Well, it ain't Halloween yet, but it is haul time. Thoughts? Thoughts on that? Haven't slept for 3 days intro?
Good. Yeah, I like it.
It's pretty hot over here. We're steaming in our squids.
I'm gonna have to do it.
What's that?
You're
gonna have to shed the squid?
The top squid.
God, imagine left a bunch of sucker marks on you.
It's too hot.
Speaking of sucker marks, nope, not gonna go there. Anyway,
yeah, please don't.
It's a fucking haul time. We've accumulated a bunch of junk, so let's just get to the thick of it right now. Speaking of thick, a couple of thick boys. Big. Anyway,
let's get into it, please.
Let's get into it. I'm gonna start with a gigantic piece of shit movie.
It's a good start.
It's called Dead Shadows. It's an indie movie from France that had all this hype.
Oh, well, you should have known, dude. The French.
Well, that's true.
When was the last good thing they did?
That's on me. They did. Nope. No, I can't think of anything. Anyway, yeah, this had a lot of hype, so I saw it, and it fucking sucked. So you might be wondering, why the hell did you buy it, you friggin' idiot? Answer, fickle thwan. No, answer is it was $1 and $1.25, whatever. And it's Shout Factory, so I was like, maybe somebody down the road will want it. Maybe I can cash in on it, and if not, I'll give it another shot. Whatever. It's gonna suck though.
Yeah.
Speaking of suck, I got another Shout Factory release.
Good that we're starting with the shitty ones, guy.
Oh, super cool.
They say to hook the viewer in the first 15 minutes.
Well, I'm sure that intro did wonders for us.
That's
but anyway,
a good point.
This is being dubbed as the this is how they're selling this guy as the first superhero. No, the first full-length superhero film from Finland.
It means there was a shorts.
I guess it's called Rendel. Dark Vengeance.
Not to be confused with Grendel.
It's yeah, definitely not. It's like a anti-hero type of vengeance vigilante type comic book movie based on nothing. It sucks, but I guess the only thing I could say that's good about it is that it's very reminiscent of those type of comics from indie publishers in the late 80s and 90s. Don't recommend though. Got these were some Goodwill finds. I got some Goodwill finds. The Truman Show, classic.
Yeah, classic. Never saw it.
Ed Harris.
That's
my
it.
boy, guy.
Yeah,
you ever see that fucking footage of Ed Harris going insane?
No, I didn't.
We might splice that in. We might not, because we tend to forget.
You wanted to add anything?
Not particularly.
Oh yeah, you did do one.
I'd
That's
like
right.
that. No, because what is that? What is that? No. What is that? What is it? What is it? What is violence? What is it? That's what the movie's about.
Ladies and gentlemen, on this note, thank you very much for being here.
There's no context to it. So you're just like, did he just go insane? A lot of people making different stories or excuses for him. I think he was legit angry, guy.
Well,
I love Eddie Boy.
He does look like an angry man.
He might
He's
be
got
in
the
that
angry man head.
He might be, guy. Anyway, he's in that.
Speaking of movies with a bunch of angry men.
Snatch, boy.
Does that work?
Not really, but we're going to go with it. It does have a bunch of incompetent men.
That's true.
So
They're like,
cool.
boy, I like the birds.
Snatch, Guy Ritchie movie. One of those like Pulp Fiction knockoffs, as they call them. But really, I think it stands on its own. And it's got one of the like most hateable villains of all fucking time in Bricktop.
Al Smith?
Man, that guy. Damn, Al.
I thought Al Smith was a villain.
Stranger in Fiction. That's it. It's a good one,
Never
guys.
seen it.
It's really good, man. That's all I'll say about
one
it.
so far.
I'll focus more on the bad ones than the good ones.
Shit.
This was a fine guy. Now, we all know that this guy sucks balls now.
Yeah.
But there was a time when he didn't.
When he was mercilessly funny, if you will, it says in the back.
I wouldn't say he was mercilessly funny, but
he
definitely created something that influenced a lot of people, especially from our generation. I think this is just one of his best pictures in terms of humor. Dogma. It's also a fucking Blu-ray that's out of print because of the Harvey Weinstein conundrum. Super hard to find, super expensive. This is the reason I didn't buy any of the Askew Universe movies, except for Reboot, which I'll never buy. But now I found it for 50 cents, guy. That's.
Hold on, I have a question.
Yep.
This is why I never bought any of the Askew universe.
Yeah,
except for
'cause-
Reboot, which I didn't buy.
That's not what I said. I said that this is the reason I didn't. I've never bought any of the Skew Universe movies
Except for
Reboot.
Reboot.
Which I'll never buy.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Huh? Makes absolute
Yeah,
sense
makes some
because
sense.
just to reiterate from our
Sucks
review,
balls.
Reboot sucks balls. But anyway, Dogma does not suck balls. It's pretty great, and now I have an excuse to get the rest.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool. Except for Reboot. Then I found this one also for 50 cent.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that time we went to the theater and we saw, what did we see? Watchmen?
Yeah, well, I don't know what your time you're talking
We saw
about.
something serious.
Oh, yeah. And we saw Paul Blart afterwards.
Well, you ruined the punchline, but yeah, pretty much.
Let's watch me.
We watched Watchmen, which is a long, kind of
Our-
serious superhero film.
Our train of thought, just to ruin what's coming up, our train of thought was we could see another serious movie or lighten the load a little bit, and we saw Paul Blart and hated each other's nuts into oblivion.
You make it sound like we wanted to see Paul Blart, but really it was, we had just sat to 3 and something changed hours of a serious movie. So we were like, man, we want to see this other movie,
Yeah.
but let's just inject some humor into our lives.
Yeah.
Alas, we chose Paul Blart, and it fucking injected hate into our hearts.
It's one of the worst movies we've
We've
seen.
never been the same since, man. It
No.
sucked. But the other movie that we could have seen was Taken, which, I haven't seen since then because it's always been tainted by Paul Blartness. But I finally saw it, and it kind of sucks.
Oh, for real?
It's pretty bad, man. I don't get the hype other than, you get to see Liam Neeson be quote-unquote a badass, but really he doesn't do much that's cool. I don't really get the hype, man. It's look,
And that's supposed to be the best one, too.
I'm gonna-
Apparently, as they go along, they get worse.
yeah, I believe that. Look, I knew this was going to be bad at the beginning when I saw that Luc Besson wrote it but didn't direct it. That's when you know the movie's probably going to be bad.
He was like, I'm good.
Besson writes a gazillion movies a year, but then he'll be like, I'm taking the good scripts and my boys can have the rest. And usually his boys,
What was the last good Luke movie, to be fair?
like, actually, well, I haven't seen a few of them because,
Too
been
many?
away,
Yeah.
was away. But the last, like, really good one that I would say is, like, legitimately good, Angel A, which was in the early 2000s. But I haven't seen a lot of them between.
True.
I liked Lucy, but, it wasn't great or anything. Anyway, Taken fucking wasn't great.
Another in the shit
It's
pile?
it's not shit.
Is a shit pile worthy?
It's not shit pile worthy, but it's not great.
Is it going to go on your shelf?
I mean, it has to, but I'm not gonna be like, let's see Taken within the next 10 years. I'll be honest with you.
Damn, homie, 10 years.
This is a movie with Kevin Costner during his dead years when everybody was like, fuck Kevin Costner. He wasted
Yeah.
too much money on then super self-indulgent projects. I actually like this movie. It's not perfect. It is actually like really encumbered by how busy and how too many subplots it has. But you could see a really good movie under there, and it's kind of cool. Mr. Brooks,
Kind of cool.
and he gets to, kill Dane Cook, which is enough of a reason
that's a good point.
to watch it. It's actually pretty cool. You could see when you watch it, you're like, man, if they would have just trimmed some stuff off, some fat off this boy.
That's what they say about us, interestingly.
Well, that's a lot of trimming, boy.
Yeah, that's too much shrimp.
They don't make chainsaws like that. This is the third. This was not a Dollar Tree or Goodwill find. This was just a buy. This is the third VHS movie, which up until the fourth one was the only one that people were like, I don't like that one. Or they were not really, I don't like it, but they're like, that was a thing.
Very hung serpents.
I actually liked it quite a bit. You know what the problem was? People were not into the wraparound. But I think the wraparound's actually pretty cool. It's just I think some people are like, what exactly was happening? But anyway, now the fourth one came out and people legitimately don't like that one. So maybe this one will appreciate in a lot of people's eyes. But I like it quite a bit.
Very
It's
hung
no
serpents.
part 2 though.
I'm still with the serpent.
Nope, it sucks. Anyway, this is The Dark and the Wicked. This is a movie that I saw on a lark and was very impressed from the director of The Strangers, which is a great movie. This is another take on Frankenstein, Depraved, from Larry Fessenden, The Boy That Scared You, with
Yeah, he did,
Wendigo.
yeah.
I love Larry Fessenden, and this is one of my favorite Franken takes. You know, I'm a Franken fan.
I wish we could play the games that he wrote. Yeah.
What did he write?
He wrote Until Dawn, and then like a recent series of games. Yeah.
Interesting, said.
Which, by the way,
Said
Until Dawn has Wendigos in it.
Of course.
And he has a weird thing with Wendigo.
He's a Wendigite.
Yeah, he is.
He's a Wendigite.
Ah!
Found a Blu-ray copy of The Shed for cheap, so I had to get that. So you can get my DVD unless you hate it, in which case you get nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool. Found this. Then I was like, well, I'll get it for my boy.
I think I have it.
You have it.
Yeah,
I checked your list. You have it.
So check my list.
You have literally a list up online of stuff that you own.
I do.
Anyway, Justice League versus Teen Titans. DC
animated. You got the dance and his freaky finger guy.
My boy, I'm a big Denzel Washington fan.
Denzel.
This is Fences, which he directed, I believe. Yep, he sure fucking did. And Viola Davis is in it. I like Viola too. You know, she's no Octavia Spencer.
Nah, dude.
But,
Family.
Family. I don't know how she's family, but
she is.
Family. Yeah. You know, the Dan's guy. I have no idea what the fuck that is about, but I'm gonna watch it.
It's about fences, I believe.
I've heard a lot of good things about this motherfucking shit right here. It's some sort of found footage, modern day take on a serial killer. It's called Spree. And the guy on the card looks annoying as shit.
Yeah, he does.
But I actually read a lot of good reviews about it, so let's see what happens with that. Buck. Can't beat that. I've heard a lot of good things about that, and happened to find it for $1. Radio Flash. Another shot release, by the way. So it's probably gonna suck. Anyway, there's another. This is a Shudder release. Yummy. That's it.
All right.
Oh my boy!
Jens?
Denzel, out of time. Haven't seen it, but he's wearing a fucking Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, he is.
And it's probably set in Florida, which makes me hate it already.
I
But
remember
anyway,
the previews to it, and that's about it. There's a train in them.
Is there? No, isn't that the fucking
that was the other one.
Taking a Pelham one?
I know my Dan's movies, guy.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you know your Don John movies?
There's only one, so.
Yep. It's one of my this is one of my man movies that you must see if you're a man. Don John, I already have a copy of it, but I found another one, so I had to pick it up. Why?
Did you?
Because it was $1.
Not even. It was 50 Cent.
Oh yeah, it was 50. Speaking of 50, I think 50 Cent was in this movie.
Yeah, dude, he was like, oh, something in the club.
All up in the cross. Nope.
Ring ding.
It was a dour day. But anyway, Passion of Christ. You know, whether you're a believer or not, this is a damn good flick. Even on the visual level. I already have a copy of it too, but I got another one.
What about Mel Gibson, though?
Oh, Mel Gibson's definitely a guy that hates people that are not of a certain shade.
Judes?
Judes?
Doesn't he hate Jews?
I hope not, because Jesus is a Jew and he loves Jesus, right? That's what he says.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, well, we all know what that history is, and if you don't worry about it. It sucks. Anyway.
It does suck.
What do you got, guy?
Should we split it?
You got movies?
No, I don't have any movies.
Well, then what the fuck are we splitting, boy? Our ass cracks?
I'm just saying, because we're already running at...
Nah, homie.
13, guy.
Well, then give me the fucking little books you got there, guy.
Alright, let me show you the little books. Mars Attacks collection has all of the original ones. Now, you did bring up a point which I tried to defend them doing, in that they don't cover the whole page. But I actually agree with you. They should have covered the whole page.
Yeah, you got.
You know why?
You put the picture on the front and the back on the back.
You know why? Because the Garbage Pail Kid ones completely cover the page.
Come on, guy.
So come on, guy. Anyway, got Garbage Pail Kid one too. These are pretty cool. They come with some stickers, and they come in these like wax packy things.
So
cool.
Yeah, reminiscent of the old wax packs. And you don't have to collect. You don't have to waste tons of money trying to collect them. You just see the fucking art, which is the whole point of these damn things.
Yep.
They're pretty cool, man. I actually was gonna get you this for your birthday, but then I was like, I'm not, homie.
Damn, homie.
Next.
Got Oswald.
Oddball? Oh yeah. He's a guy.
He's a guy from Disney, the lost mascot, if you will. He's pretty cute.
What is he supposed to be? A bunny?
Yeah, he's a bunny.
He's way cuter than
yeah,
Steamboat.
right. Should have been freaking Mickey, man.
Yeah.
I'm outraged.
I'm a Steamboat guy, but you know, I'm steaming right now.
This should have been after these, really. But I also got the complete deck of Dinosaurs Attack, which if you haven't heard of them, which most people haven't, look them up. They're pretty cool, man. They're pretty gruesome cards in the vein of Mars Attacks. They even have this like the story like Mars Attacks does. They're pretty cool.
I was gonna pick out a random one to show, but hold on. Here we go. Split it down the middle so as not to mess up the numbers here. Boom. Oh, that's not cool.
Just show one.
Hold on, I'm trying to get a good one here. Oh man, I feel like none of them are meeting my standards.
Yeah, what the hell, man? Just pick one. This is not good viewing.
Come on, man. I mean, that's our channel, not good viewing.
Point. Animal Wars. That's
pretty cool. I'd suck them off. Oh, this one's cool. See?
Yeah, see, they're cool and they're gruesome. Surprisingly violent for like an 80s thing.
Well, the 80s were pretty violent, guy.
Well, yeah, but it's supposed to be for kids. That's a good
point. Well,
point.
yeah, come on, guy. The 80s.
Yeah, you're right.
Pretty cool, though. Pretty cool. Anything else?
Yeah, I got a whole thing, guy.
Well, let's go. Well, I thought we were splitting them, guy.
Oh, well, I didn't know. That's it, then.
All right. Well, that's our little media haul. Mm-hmm. Although I guess what's his name? Oswald wasn't media. Yeah, he was in media.
Oh shit!
Now he's in the trash.
Everything else could. Oh, come on, guy. I was
gonna... Kobe. Anyway.
Rip.
Oh yeah, rip. Anyway, rip this video apart. We're out.